Hey, what's up guys? Tony here with VentureTube. Well, we just wrapped up our first tournament event of the Elite Series for the Kayak Anglers Tournament Series. It was a great turnout, but it was a tough day of fishing. So stay tuned. This is my day on Fayette County Lake. So I had about a 2.2 mile paddle to my spot, and there was fog on the water. It was kind of hard to see, but the nice thing was there were no boats. So on the second cast, I landed this fish. Look at that fish, guys. Whew. Oh my God. I'm shaking. I am shaking. 22 and a quarter, guys. 22.25 inches, and this girl was fat like a football. So my first fish got me pretty pumped, and I was almost certain that this was going to be one awesome day of fishing. And it started out pretty good. So the technique I was using was the Carolina rig with about a 3.5 foot leader, using a Berkeley power worm, 10.5 inches. This was a break wall between the inlet and the outlet, so the water temperatures differed by about 10 degrees. So I fished on the inlet side where the water was a little bit cooler. 18.5. My second fish, 18.5 inches. Definitely a great fish, doing good. Then things started to change just a little bit. The boats started coming. Then of course I had guys speeding by, creating these huge waves where I'd have to sit down. And it was foggy, I get it. Maybe they didn't see me, but it can be frustrating when you're a kayaker and you're around all these boats. But I wouldn't complain. I tried throwing different things, but nothing seemed to produce as good as the Carolina rig, so I kept throwing it, and I was able to land my third keeper fish. So 3 fish from that spot, I decided to move to the dam side. Still a little bit cooler than other spots I had found, and I'm pretty decent at fishing rocks, so I headed over there and caught this fish. Okay guys, I want to tell you a little story, and it's probably going to sound far-fetched to some of you, but it's real to me. I mean, it's 12:30, I got 4 fish in the boat, and I'm thinking if I don't catch one more fish soon, I may not get my limit today. I'd already missed about 3 good fish, and I mean, hooked them good, reeling them all the way to the boat, and still somehow they got off. I don't know, it happens, it's fishing. But here's the deal. I went to the Lord. I'm saying, Lord, I need one more fish for a limit. That's it. So I'm sitting there, as you see, I'm messing with my worm, I'm getting it re-rigged to make another cast. And right there, you see something catches my eye. I look down, and there is a bass swimming right beside my kayak. Now, how many times do you see a bass just on the surface of the water, in 12 feet of water at the surface, on a hot water lake where the water temperature is 96 degrees? I mean, the water's surface is the hottest part. So what was he doing? So I guess Jesus sent me a fish. Now, 2 things happened that's odd. One, first of all, having a fish that close to my kayak, seeing a bass right there. And number two, attempting to catch a fish that you see. Normally, as soon as you drop a lure by it, they swim off, whatever. So check this out. You see my head kind of turning. The fish starts swimming back behind me, back toward the dam. So I just kind of drop my worm right down in front of it. I can't see the fish any longer. And just kind of wait, and boom, there you go. My fifth fish of the day. Hallelujah. So I had my limit. Of course, I had some smaller ones too. I needed to cull, and I was able to cull with this last fish here. So that's about it, guys. It was a tough day of fishing. There are a lot of people in this tournament that did not catch a limit, and it was tough. It was a very tough day. It was extremely hot with low winds, and it's a hot water lake, so it was just extremely hot. The top 35 anglers, I tied for 10th place. I had some camera issues, and I got docked a 1/4 inch on one of my fish, so my total overall was 91 inches, which I'm happy. It's not as good as what I did pre-fishing, but again, the conditions were really tough, actually tougher than they were to me when I was pre-fishing, and I'm just happy to get my limit and tied for 10th place for 91 series points to go toward this Classic Elite Series tournament. I'm happy. Got Lake Fork coming up. Never fished that lake before. I know it's an awesome fishery, but I know it can really break your spirits because there's a lot of fish, but figuring out how to catch them is a different story. Looking forward to that. And I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. Thank you for your support. Thank you for coming along with me. I hope you're taking something from them and learning. And don't forget to hit that like button, share it. Let's make the kayaking community as big as we can. And sharing these type videos and showing people what you can do in a kayak is awesome, and what's going to keep it continually growing. So tied for 10th place, no prize money there, but I didn't go home empty-handed. I won a flipping contest and got this brand new Kistler Magnesium 2 7-foot medium heavy fast action rod, and it is awesome. I took it out yesterday for the first time and caught a fish on it. Very sensitive, lightweight, looks amazing. It's got these nice grips on it, and just love the color. This is the nicest rod I own now, so I'll be putting it to a lot of use. Also got this cool hat that you could put your sunglasses in, which I thought was kind of a gimmick, you know, but it actually works. I don't want to look like an idiot on camera, but I mean, I put my glasses on my hat all the time and they fall off, and I've lost I don't know how many pairs of sunshades from forgetting they're on my hat and looking down. So really cool idea. It's a Kistler hat, just like this rod. Check out fishkats.com. It's Kayak Anglers Tournament Series. It's a great tournament series, great group of guys, and high level of competition. And you never know, you might just win a $200 Kistler rod. Until next time, guys, catch you on the next episode.